Hey guys, it's Governor Krell here, the Chief Technological Officer for the Halo Minute, and today I'm putting together an amazing gaming PC, which you will be able to see in action when I'm done. Today, I am putting in a cooling system, liquid cooling system. It is a H100i version 2 by Corsair, and it's going to load right here on top of my NZXT H440 case, which I love. And I've already installed a Gigabyte Gaming 7 board. Power supply down here is a Corsair AX760. So what I'm about to do here is install the radiator. It's going to draw cool air down into the top of the case and hopefully blow it out to the exhaust in the back and keep my CPU nice and cool. So what's happening here is I'm putting the radiator in kind of at an angle because it won't fit otherwise, and sliding it up here to fit at the top of the case. And now I'm going to screw that in, and hopefully that's going to keep our case nice and cool. It works just like a radiator in your car, where the liquid comes through, there's exhaust, and let's face it, I don't know how a radiator works in your car. There is thermal paste pre-applied to the end of this little bracket and attaches to the motherboard right on top of the CPU. And what that allows us to do is overclock the system so you get those really high frame rates and those games just move like crazy. Speaking of crazy, did you hear about this cold case down the street that they found a murdered hobo, and now it's suddenly open and they're looking actively for the person who might have done it? That's crazy, right? Inside here, for storage, not just for storage, but for my system to make it super fast, I've got a Samsung 950 Pro M.2 SSD in there. And as you know, M2 can potentially read and write at up to 32 gigabits a second, which, oh, this thing screams. Speaking of screams, I wonder what that hobo sounded like as somebody choked the life out of them, tried to bury them, and only had them dug up 2 years later. So now that I've got my cooler in place and the motherboard's in place, I'm going to make all the connections. So I've put all my connections in the power supply. So they're all... You hear that? You hear that? It sounds like a siren. I gotta run. Oh, went by. Okay, it's okay. So next time we're going to talk about hooking up the motherboard components to the graphics card and plugging that graphics card into the system.